Getting all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Juice Journeyman coaching career here on College Football 25. In the last episode, we played a couple more games. We had quite the game against Tennessee. We had to go to their stadium and try to play them, and that did not go very well. And if you thought that was going to be difficult, well, to start today's episode, we have to go on the road to Beaver Stadium and go play Penn State, the number 5 team in the country. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be a night game, but I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters. Penn State is going to be so loud. That game is going to be so tough. I don't even know if we're going to be able to finish the game. It's going to be that crazy. So you can pretty much already chalk up a loss to start the episode. But I do want to point out, one of you beautiful viewers had commented this. I asked in the previous episodes what I should do with recruiting, since obviously we're only the offensive coordinator and it wouldn't really make sense to recruit defensive players because an offensive coordinator really wouldn't have anything to do with defensive players. And one of you guys had mentioned and commented that I should put around like 15, 20 players on the board that are defensive, and then the storyline could be that that's the defensive coordinator and the head coach doing that stuff by themselves, and I'm still focusing on the offensive guys, but we're still recruiting I'm still recruiting everything just so that the team doesn't end up being bad, because obviously we don't want the team to be bad. We want to be good enough so we can get better jobs and better jobs. But to do that, we have to bring in good recruits. So I've added some defensive players to the board. That's the defensive coordinator and the head coach doing that. I'm still obviously going to be recruiting everybody and putting points in everybody like normal, but I'm technically only still focusing on the offensive guys on the recruiting board. So I'm probably only going to show you guys the offensive recruits. If we get any defensive recruits, that's cool, but we don't need to focus on them because we're not defensive coordinator or head coach. Once we become a head coach, wherever that may be, then we can start recruiting everybody like normal. So that's a great suggestion. I appreciate whoever sent that in because that is a great thing to do. It is a nice little storyline aspect to it too as well. So thank you. I appreciate you. And it's time to continue our journey as an offensive coordinator here at Kent State. And I'm not excited about going to Penn State to play against the Nittany Lions. It is going to be brutal. But if you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go get the pain over with. So here we are. It is week number 4. We are 1-2 on the season and have to go on the road to number 5 Penn State. That is not going to be very easy or fun at all. Let's take a look at recruiting. We have 100 hours to use. And if you're curious, here are all the guys that were interested in us as defensive players. I just went down the list and put like 15 guys on the board that were defensive players. Yeah, they're all 1-stars, but that's who was interested in us, so I can't really do anything about that. Then we've got our offensive guys. So we're going pretty heavy on Kenyon Williams. We are leading, but Marshall is very, very close to us. Can we offer a visit yet or anything? We can. That's going to be huge. We need to get Kenyon Williams in as quickly as possible, so we're going to bring him the Eastern Michigan game, and we're going to tell him about our proximity to home, because he's in Leavittsburg, Ohio, which is very, very good for us. So we're going to schedule his visit, and hopefully that'll boost us up higher than Marshall, because I don't want him to go to Marshall. Dylan Cantrell, I think we're going to just let go. I mean, he's an okay player, but we haven't offered him a scholarship yet, and we are at 6th on his board, so I think we're just going to, I don't want to take him off the board yet, but I think we're just going to let him go. We are almost 100% going to get Troy Morris, an elusive running back, which is nice. He's got 91 speed, 89 acceleration. He's going to be a good player for us. And we're going to get Kenya Jones, who's also an elusive back. That's nice running backs. And we probably are going to get Ahmad Cannon as well. I probably don't need to put as many points on Ahmad Cannon anymore, since we're pretty much going to get those other 2 running backs. Even though I do like Ahmad Cannon, I'll keep the DM player one in there just so we don't get overtaken that badly by NIU. But we're not going to focus too heavily on him. I'm also going to take this running back off the board. Jabuner, we're going to get pretty heavily. He's the fast guy, right? Yeah, 92 speed, 91 excel. Excited about him. And then the guys on the guard spot, Dion Balkasoon, we are pretty safe to get, I think. Louisville's fighting for him, but we should be able to get him. Chris Whitted, do I want to go all in on him? Let's scout him a little bit more and see how good he actually is. He's got really bad awareness, but his actual blocking stats are not that bad. He doesn't look horrible. I bet if I DM him, we might be able to jump back into the race a little bit more. Kasim Hakeem is almost guaranteed to either go to Marshall or Liberty, so we're probably going to be out on him. And Monty Clark we have a battle for with us and NIU. So do I want to go after him? Yeah, he doesn't look horrible. He doesn't look great, but he doesn't look horrible. I wouldn't be opposed to DMing him and continuing the battle with NIU. We've also got Hayden Hope, who's an athlete. We'll scout him up a little bit. Ooh, he's a blocking athlete. So he's an offensive line athlete, or maybe a tight end it could be. 6'1", 275. He's not really an offensive lineman. He's probably more of a tight end. We'll see how he does. All right, so that is our scouting for this first week, for week 4. We got to get in against big old Penn State. This is not going to be fun. This is not going to be easy. This is not going to be a win. If we win this game, you could consider me the prettiest girl at the ball, because I would be over the moon, unbelievably shocked that we win this game on the road in Penn State. It's going to be loud. It's going to be shaky screen. It's going to be shaky routes. Nobody's going to be able to hear my adjustments. It is going to be one of the hardest games we've ever played, and we just came off of a loss against Tennessee. This game is going to be probably like double that difficulty. So, you know what? Let's get to it. Oh, I can change it right here. Let's play offense. I didn't know I could change that right there. Play offense only. This is going to be brutal. All right, we're jumping in here, and we're already down 7-0, so that tells you how easy of a game this is going to be. Jet touch pass to start the game. I mean, look at this. It's the 6th toughest place to play. We've got Krishan McCray, who's getting a jet touch pass from Olatowski. Let's see what we can do. We're stopped in the first. Abdul Carter makes his impact felt instantly on a jet touch pass, which is supposed to be one of the glitchiest plays in all of college football, and I don't even know if they heard that. I can't tell if they heard it or not. This place is shaking. What's the play call? It's a play action. They didn't hear it, and I'm sacked. Yep, they didn't hear my audible to change to all go, and we got sacked. So 2 negative plays to start our drive. Tommy Olatowski having to come into Penn State, and I threw that, but it took me a long time, and that is going to be a punt. Yeah, that's quite the difficult little game that we got going on here. This is going to be very tough. It's at least a solid enough punt. I mean, we don't have the greatest punter in the world. Good job bringing him down. Okay. That was kind of brutal. And they scored again, I think. Yep, they did. Okay. Can I even complete a pass? What's the over-under on me completing one single pass in today's game against Penn State? Not going to look good, because that was a bad throw from Tommy Olatowski. I thought maybe there was like a 1... There's never a 0% chance of anything, so I thought maybe there was like a 1% chance that we could come in here and shock the world and beat Penn State, but yeah, that's not going to happen. I just threw a pick on that play. They score again. It's almost like they're not even trying. It's almost like they're not even trying to play this game. They're just kind of like cruise controlling. The crowd has calmed down, though, allowing me to change the play. That's nice. Thank you, crowd. I appreciate that. I don't know why or how they've calmed down, but they've calmed down. And that's going to be Krishan McCray. Can't bring it in. We just simply do not have the athletes. We don't have the athletes. We didn't have the athletes against Tennessee. We certainly don't have the athletes against Penn State. Although, Gavin Garcia with a nice little first down. Okay, Gavin, I see you out here. Maybe the meta is to run the football against Penn State. Passing certainly is not going to work. So maybe running the football against this Penn State defensive line is a better option. I mean, that's more yards than we were getting through the air. Oh, but Gavin Garcia's wear and tear. Did you see that wear and tear? Gavin Garcia's wear and tear is brutal. He's going to be ripped apart the next time he gets tackled. Tommy Oltowski's still got a little bit of wheels on him. And we've actually got ourselves quite the nice little drive here. We got Kai Thomas coming in now as the backup running back. He's going to get a handoff, and he's going to get a little bit of room. Okay, Thomas. I think Penn State might have fell asleep here, and we can catch him off guard. We can catch him off guard. They fell asleep at the wheel. Final play of the first quarter. Get that out of the backfield to Thomas, and I almost would have guaranteed us to get that first down there. Thomas wasn't able to do it. Okay, so it's 21-0. It's still a winnable ball game. It is still a winnable football game, down 21. There's so much time left in this game. If the defense gives us like 3 straight good drives, we'll be good to go. But at some point, we're going to have to pass the football because that's just how you win football games. You can't win football games in 2024 on the ground the entire time. But maybe we can against Penn State. We can move the football and get into field goal range at least. Gavin Garcia, oh, this is Kai Thomas. So Gavin Garcia is really dead. he's like, take me out of the game, coach. I can't handle it anymore. We got Thomas in here, and he's been in here for a majority of this drive. That wear and tear is killing him, and that's going to be an interception, isn't it? Oh, Tommy Oltowski. Oh, they didn't score a touchdown, though. They did not score a touchdown, and the crowd's still not in the game. I guess they fell asleep, too. Can I fire that in? That's a tough throw, and it's dropped last second. You had it in your hands, big dog. Was that Floria? I think it might have been Floria. He had it in his hands, and he couldn't hold on. It wasn't even that great of a tackle. Oh, I have no chance here. Yep, no time. That's a forced fumble, and it's a recovery from Penn State. Oltowski gets stripped on the sack, and Penn State picks it up, and they're going to put up 28 now. Yep, a 28-point lead for Penn State. I didn't have time. He got through the guard instantly. I didn't have any time to even run out of the pocket. We know how slow Tommy Oltowski is. He's not going to have a chance. And it did it again. He did it again, but this time I was able to get it away to Thomas at least. Kai Thomas is able to survive the hit, too. If you would just press up on Krishan McCray, I'd be happy. We could have 28 points, too, if you would have just did that. You know what? Screw press up. Just give it to Krishan McCray and let him see what he can do. He couldn't get that one. It wasn't the greatest throw, as you might expect. And Gavin Garcia is still out of the game. That wear and tear must be killing that man. He was red in basically every single body part. Penn State players hit harder, I guess. I don't want to scramble here. I might have it. Oh my god. Oh, it's still going to work. It's Baton. I didn't think that was going to work because I got hit on the throw, but he still got it somehow. Thank God, because he was wide open too. And they're finally pressing up on Krishan McCray. I believe in you, Krishan. You're my best receiver for a reason. I believe in you, Krishan. Come back to the football. Swatted away from the defender. 2nd and 10. We've been in this spot before, and then I threw a pick. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'm going to change this to a run. I know it's 2nd and 10. You probably shouldn't do that. But running the football has been where we can get some good yardage here. Not this time. They shut that down very quickly, and that's a waste of a down. Okay. Waste of a down. Krishan McCray and Floria go deep. Those are my 2 deep threats. One of you is going to win. I just know it. I think it was McCray, but I got hit and we didn't find out. Well, they had a safety over the top anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm not kicking this field goal. Forget about that. I'm not kicking the field goal. Did we at least make it, though? We did. Okay. Perfect. That was pretty brutal. We have the football back. How did we get the football back? Oh my god, we have the football back. Wait. What happened? I can't see the thing just yet. I don't know how we got the football back, but we have it back. I got to go underneath here. It's going to be McCray. He barely held on. Did he hold on or did he drop it? It's 2nd and 10, so either we didn't get any yards on it or he dropped it. I think he dropped it. Because we would have got at least like a yard or 2. That's going to be caught by the tight end, Hayden Junker. And he's going to get down to the 2. What a catch from Hayden Junker. I put that. He was wide open, too. Gavin Garcia's finally back in. There's no way we're going to complete a run here. Absolutely no shot. So what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of the crowd being quiet, and we're going to go with a speed out route for Krishan McCray, and hopefully he hooks around. It's not going to work, but Tommy Latowski's going to scramble in, and we are going to put up points against Penn State. An actual touchdown. I think Penn State fell asleep. Now, obviously, we can't come back and win this game, I don't think, but I think Penn State might have fallen asleep. What happened to get us that football back? So, if we go all the way down here, okay, so we kicked the field goal right there at 2:12 in the quarter two, Andrew Glass 35-yard field goal. We kicked that. Then we kicked it off to him. It was a 2-yard loss on a run by Nicholas Singleton, a 13-yard pass, and then Xavier Coakley picks off the football from Drew Aller. That's how we got it back so quickly. That makes sense. Okay. That makes perfect sense. But can the defense do that again? I think so. It is at the 25-yard line, and Penn State has not scored just yet. 28-10. Jet touch pass to Krishan McCray. Block, please. It's going to be a holding call. The jet touch pass does not really work against a top 5 team in the nation, does it? When you're playing with Kent State. David Dulong is the victim, or not the victim, the culprit of the holding call. It's 1st and 20, as if we didn't need any more things to go against us. Tommy Olatowski, get all those yards back, big dog. Tommy Olatowski says, this is my team, and this is my upset. Handoff to Gavin Garcia. He jumps over a guy and gets a yard. That looked like there was going to be more room than it ended up being. I don't know what it was. It just looked like there was going to be more room. Krishan McCray, secure catch, dropped it. He did. I thought he had it for a second. We can't punt this football, can we? No. Yeah. What do we do? We go for it. We go for it. We're going to lose this game anyway. Why punt the football in the third quarter down 28-10? As long as we have a chance, it's McCray. He held on. It's a first down. Oh my God. I can't believe that even got completed. I thought that was going to be just a waste. But Krishan McCray gets the catch. What an absolute beast. What a throw from Tommy Latowski. And another good throw. Floria gets it. And he gets hit hard, but he gets the first down as well. Oh my God, Olatowski's got some wear and tear on him, that's for sure. Okay, McCray's going for a deep post. We're going to motion Gavin Garcia out of the pocket, or out of the backfield. Aggressive catch on Floria. I might have wanted to wait for Junker to see if he got open, but I didn't have the time, really. I didn't have the time to wait, really, if I think about it. So, who's going to get open here? We step up in the pocket. That's who gets open. Tommy Latowski gets open. I don't want to go play action. Play action's too risky, I think. Play action's too risky, especially with the speed of Penn State and Abdul Carter. It is way too risky to go play action here. But it's not way too risky to dump a deep ball to Floria. He got it. No, he didn't. No. Oh, my God. He caught it and dropped it the last second. Floria. It would have been the catch of the year if he would have caught that. Oh, my God. I thought he had it. Throw it away. I thought he had it, too. Abdul Carter's just a beast, man. It's so hard to get away from that kid. I thought that Floria had the hold on. That would have been the catch of the season. You see how much pressure they just gave me right there? You see how much pressure they had right in my face right there? I can't kick this field goal, man. I'm not going to kick a 53-yarder. Are you kidding me? Did we make it? At least we did drill it, so that's cool. 28-13. Come on, defense. Do your job. They did their job again. 28-13, and now the crowd's getting real loud again because we were at our own goal line here. Kai Thomas, he's got some room. He gets us out of the shadow. Good job, Kai. Still loud, but the stadium pulse isn't as loud as it could be. The handoff is to Gavin Garcia, and he's going nowhere. He loses 2 on the play, or maybe 1. I don't know exactly. Okay, so basically, I don't even know the play. I know the play, but basically, this is just crazy. Snap it. Scramble with Olatowski. Guarantee the first down. Tommy Olatowski's doing his job. Shut this crowd up. And let's get out of here with an upset victory. You see how much wear and tear that Olatowski has? He's going to get injured and be done for the career, basically. Oh, Gavin Garcia, get the edge. Throw a block on the edge. I could have squeezed through. All right, can the crowd please quiet down? Okay, they quieted down enough to where it's not shaky lines anymore. Out of the backfield quickly. It's Gavin Garcia. He's going to lose yards, aren't he? Or isn't he? No, he got back to the line of scrimmage. Good job. That was a waste of a down. They get to the ball so quickly. Their speed is just unmatched. It's crazy how fast these guys are. Or at least how much of a difference in skill these guys have to our guys. That was a nice little pass from Olatowski. Come on, Tommy. Get us a nice little... Speaking of dominant, like, players, our kicker's been really good. Uh-oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I don't know what the flag is, but it's an interception. I got panicked in the middle of the pocket there. I got stuck on a guy. What's the flag gonna be? Oh! Did I just get super bailed? I just got super bailed. They called that roughing the passer. Look at this. I was trying to scramble because I thought I had some room and I didn't think I had any open guys to throw to. And then I see these guys insta-shed off their blocks. So I'm like, uh-oh, I'm going to panic. So I tried to squeeze through the gap right there between 71 and Garcia. But obviously that guy's right there. So then I got stuck on him and I didn't know what to do. And then I throw it and they called roughing the passer. Oh, because... Oh, yeah, of course that's roughing the passer. He threw me to the ground. 91, what are you doing? That was the most unnecessary play I've ever seen in my life. He threw the ball away, and then it's like 3 seconds later, he just chucks him to the ground. Of course that's roughing the passer. I didn't see the end of that. That's crazy. Why would he do that? He just killed his team there, giving us... Because he got an interception off the play, too. Oh, he's going to be running laps. And that's an interception. No, he's not running laps anymore. Tommy Olatowski with the worst throw I've ever seen in my life. And they scored off of that. Man, all that momentum that we had, bro. All that momentum that we had is now gone because of that interception. Tommy Olatowski. Throw that away, man. When it was 13-28, there was this smidgen of hope. There was this smidgen of thought that creeped into my mind that I thought maybe, just maybe, we could go into Penn State and upset the Nittany Lions. The way that the game was playing, the defense was dominating, and we were starting to build some offensive drives and everything, I thought, you know what? We could actually come in here and do this. But yeah, no, we're not going to be able to now. We're getting absolutely destroyed. And Olatowski's injury is severe now, so yeah, we're going to lose. We are going to lose. But hey, it's not as dominant of a loss as the Tennessee game is what I wanted to say. They scored again. I'm just going to skip the moments now. We scored a touchdown. That's nice. We scored another touchdown. It's 56. It's over now. We scored a couple touchdowns when I wasn't in there, but yeah. See, like there was a sliver of hope. I thought maybe it would happen. We could come into Penn State, catch them off guard, little trap game, and no, Nicholas Singleton ran all over us. That's kind of crazy. But we lose. It was pretty much always going to be the case that we were going to lose that game, but I mean, the way it was playing there, I thought maybe we had a chance, but then that last interception that I threw with Tommy Olatowski kind of put the nail in the coffin there, because then they went down and scored. It was never going to happen again. We weren't going to get that momentum. That's unfortunate. But it's what we expected. We expected to lose that game. We got killed 20. I mean, they put up 21 points in the first quarter on us. We didn't score a single touchdown, so I don't know what I was supposed to do. Such a crazy game against Penn State. Who schedules Penn State? If you're Kent State, what are you doing? All right, we go to week 5. Week number 5. We've got Kenyon Williams as our number 1 guy, or we're number 1 on his board. Then we've also got the running back as well. That's pretty awesome. Both the running backs, Troy Morris and Kenya Jones. Smoot, we're number 4 on. That's a safety. PJ Ham, unfortunately, he's locked us out. But Chris Whitted, we're still in on. We're looking pretty good offensively. we could be getting a nice little class here. And now we go up against Eastern Michigan. I'm pretty sure I put in a visit for somebody against Eastern Michigan, right? I think it's Kenyon Williams, right? We put his visit at Eastern Michigan? Yeah. Okay, so this is a must-win. If we want to convince Kenyon Williams to come here, we need to win this game. Dylan Cantrell, I'm just gonna take off the board. We don't need him anymore. All right. So Ahmad Cannon, we have 10 points on because I took all those points off. Jubinor, can we schedule a visit for him? Yeah, we can. We can put a visit on him. We can put a visit on probably Ball State, and we can do proximity to home because he's from Cincinnati, so that's beautiful. What about, we don't really need to schedule a visit for these two guys. These guys are pretty much going to, are these guys going to commit if we don't offer them a visit? I mean, they might. I'm going to leave it for a little bit. We're going to leave it and not do a visit for them. We'll take off him. I don't think we need to put a visit. We definitely need to put a visit on Chris Whitted, but we can't because we don't have, he's not as locked down as top 5 just yet. So we'll contact his friends and family so that we can continue to separate ourselves from NIU and Louisville. Kasim Hakeem, I think we can get in on if we contact his friends and family as well. We might be able to get out. And how are we doing on Monty Clark? We've battled back with NIU, so let's contact his friends. Oh, we can't do that. Let's social media him. Search his social media. What about Johnny Lawrence? Can we get in on Johnny Lawrence? We might be able to. Do we even want to? Yeah, probably. Let's offer him a scholarship. Let's offer him a scholarship. Okay. So we're looking pretty good. I'm going to add a couple extra. Is there any other defensive players that want to be on the team? Ooh, okay. There's a 3-star right tackle. Who are these guys? I'll put them both on our list just because I didn't know that we had interest like that. There's a 3-star fullback, a punter, a fullback. Where's the defensive guys that are good? Is there no defensive guys that are at the top? There's Cantrell. We're out on him. I guess there's no high-star defensive players that want to be on that want to be at Kent State. That's okay. We don't need you because we go to play against Eastern Michigan. This should be a little bit of a win, I hope at least. All right, let's spend some points on probably DBs. Let's spend some points on DBs, and we'll spend some points on offensive line as well. So those are our 10 points spent. We're close to getting... we could probably just get recruiter. We probably should focus on recruiter next once we have enough points to do that. It would make it a little bit easier to scout players. But here we go. Eastern Michigan versus Kent State, game number 2 of the episode. This is a little bit more comparable. We should be able to handle ourselves a little bit better, and Olatowski should have a better game, and hopefully Krishan McRae dominates. That's the goal. Let's go do it. All right, I'm pretty sure this is our first home game since the first game of the episode, right? Where we played the FCS school. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Because we had to go on the road against Tennessee. We had to go on the road against Penn State. And then I think we played on the road against somebody else too. I don't remember exactly, but we are at home back in front of our little fan base that we have. But at least we're against a team that is a little bit more comparable to us. We should be able to have a little bit better showing. We had to go on the road to Penn State. Not the greatest atmosphere to go into, and Krishan McRae got beamed on that hit. That is not ideal for Krishan McRae's long-term health. Tommy Olatowski, fire that in. Aggressive catch. Okay, aggressive catch I'm realizing is not the move. That is what I am realizing here in College Football 25. Aggressive catch is not really... Oh, that's a roughing the punter, kicker, I guess. You roughed me up, big boy. What are you doing? I have seen that is a big problem in College Football 25 so far. A lot of CPU roughing the kicker, roughing the punter. Thank you for that. You bailed me out and gave me an extra life. I appreciate your hard work, your dedication. Eastern Michigan also 1-3. Oh, good block from the right guard. Great job, Gavin Garcia down the sidelines. Let's go. Opening that up. I wonder if the jet touch pass works against Eastern Michigan. We'll try it with Krishan McRae. We'll see what happens here. All right, here we go. We set him up. Touch pass. Cut it inside. Krishan McCray? I mean, it was better than getting tackled for a loss by Abdul Carter, that's for sure. 2nd and 5. Step up in the pocket with Tommy Olatowski. Take off and run. Olatowski slide to the ground. Couldn't slide, but he gets the first down regardless, and he doesn't fumble the football. So good job, Olatowski. Gavin Garcia. What you got for me, Gavin? Cut it inside. Nothing. Nothing doing for Gavin Garcia there. We'll go with a stick play. Stick. And we'll swap it and send my boy Krishan deep because I believe in Krishan McCray. End zone. Almost had it. Not really. He kind of had it. There was a little bit of hope that maybe he could grab it. If that safety doesn't help over the top, then I have no problems. Get that away. It's a roughing the passer call, but it doesn't matter because Baton's going to score. Forget about roughing the passer. Oh, it's not roughing it's holding. No. Oh, that's unbelievable. How do you hold, Kevin Toth? How do you hold on that? That's a touchdown from Baton. Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe he held right there. That's a fumble? I've never seen that before in the game. I didn't know that was even a possibility you could fumble like that. I know in real life you can fumble like that pretty easily, but I didn't think in the game you could fumble like that. I was trying to avoid the sack, really. I can't believe that we lost the touchdown on a hold. That's such a brutal mistake from Kevin Toth, whatever the heck his name was. Fire that in, intercepted. I didn't see him there. I thought that he was going to continue to play off on the guy that he was actually covering and not just fall into the flat like that. That's a bad mistake on my part. But we only held him to 3 points, so that's cool. Those corner routes are not really, or those curl routes aren't really that good, are they? Where do I go here? Nowhere. I get sacked. That's what happens. Oh, man, I thought that Eastern Michigan was going to be a little bit more easy, basically. Not this difficult. What's McCray's button? We're going to send him on a slant. I know he had the option of a slant, but I just want to make sure that he actually is running a slant. Throw that. McCray holds it. Oh, he doesn't hold it. Why is it so difficult to aggressive catch in this game? Aggressive catch should be the easy one. Throw that out of the backfield. It's going to be Baton, but he can't turn it up the field. Maybe we can get lucky and get another roughing the punter call. No, nobody's even there. Muhammad, I wanted to rough him up, man. I wanted to destroy him. We're down 3-0. We're down 6-0. Come on, boys. Let's get this together. Let's figure it the F out. Eastern Michigan is just as bad as we are. But we're not as bad. We are good. We're a good football team. But the problem is nobody's pressing McCray. That's the problem. Tommy Olatowski's not good unless he's just throwing deep balls to Krishan McCray, who's wide open. And they're not doing that. They're not letting me just throw deep balls to Krishan McCray. Or Floria. And I don't like it. I wish they would do that more. But I guess we can just move the football with just chucking balls to Gavin Garcia. I'll take that. As long as it moves the ball down the field. I don't really care how it happens. I don't want to run a curl route. Curl routes don't really work. But I can fake out to everybody and run with Tommy Olatowski and get out of bounds. Oh my God, that's a late hit. I cannot wait to bring in a quarterback that actually has a little bit more wheels than Olatowski does. And I'm hoping that Kenyon Williams is that guy. And he's here, by the way. Kenyon Williams is here in the stands. You might not be able to see him. You should be able to see him. There's nobody else here. But my boy Kenyon Williams is in attendance for this game. And I'm just changing it. I'm changing it at the line. We're going deep. Floria, end zone. Hold on, Floria. Oh, what a pass deflection from the corner. He stayed with that pretty well. He stayed with that pretty well. 2nd and 10. I got to roll out of this pocket. I got to scramble. Oh, that's open space. Green grass. Tommy, you got to win. He does. And he hurdles a cameraman. Tommy Olatowski delivers a rushing touchdown to put Kent State on the board. Did they score? What happened? They did score. Of course they did. We've been holding them all first half to just field goals. And now all of a sudden we score and now they score. I got to scramble again. They sealed the edge. I couldn't roll out to the side like I wanted to. But at least Olatowski got some yards. Where do we go with this football next? Check down? He dropped it. Oh, Gavin. I should have secure catched it. Secure caught it. Oh. 3rd and 2. We got to roll. Fired away. I mean, I just panicked. I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I can't punt this football, can I? I can't punt this football, man. Gotta run it. Run it on 4th and 2. Oh, it's a direct snap. I wasn't expecting a direct snap, but it works. That always gets me. How can I tell if it's a direct snap or not? That's the second time that's happened to me. I don't know if that play is a direct snap or not. It catches me off guard as much as it catches the defense off guard. And that's finally Krishan McCray getting a catch and nice yardage. It's about time he gets involved. I've been waiting for him. He hasn't been able to separate from his DB. Gavin Garcia, not really anything open there at all. Nothing open on the run game. And we go back to the passing game. I don't even know who we have out here in the passing game. Is he going to be open? I don't know. That's a catch at least. I wasn't sure if I could even hit that throw to X. You know what? I'm going to give Brown an opportunity to be a hero. We're going to send him up deep. If he wants to be a hero, he can be a hero. Brown, end zone. No, it's just deflected. Why are the balls not getting there quick enough? Oh my God, I'm not going to hit this, am I? Oh my God, no, I missed it. I hate myself. Oh, I hate field goals in this game, man. They're so brutal. They are so brutal. 15 seconds to go. I don't really want to go play action. I feel like that's a bad idea. Can we get into field goal range and then not have me kick it? Olatowski deep. It's Brown. He can't get it. Olatowski's holding his ribs. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. We need some recruits. Oh my God. I can't take it, man. Aggressive catch is the worst catch in the game. That should not be what it is. Aggressive catch should be the best one. This could be a crazy play, though. What a bomb! Oh my God! Oh my God, what a bomb! Tommy Olatowski, final play of the half, just heaves it. He said, F it. McCray's down there somewhere. And Krishan McCray catches it and takes it to the house. What a pass. Literally the final play of the half. Tommy Olatowski just unloaded on the Eastern Michigan defense. And now Gavin Garcia's got a little bit of room, gets the first down. Maybe this is the start of a little bit of momentum building here by Kent State. Okay, Gavin. Okay, Gavin. Nice. Good job, big dog. I respect you. Another handoff. Oh, cut it back inside. Oh! I made the decision a half a second too late to cut that back in. But we're going to give it to him one more time. 3rd and inches. I believe in you, Gavin Garcia. Get that first down. He's going to get at and more. Gavin Garcia does the job. But we've run so many times that they're not going to expect a pass this time. That's good football play. Pass it. It's going to be caught. It's Baton. Outrun the defender. Touchdown. Golden flashes. Yes, baby. Finally. The offense is coming together. We score another touchdown. We needed that desperately. And now the defense is holding up. 21. Oh, my God. We're back at our own end zone. 21-13 in the 4th quarter. The handoff to Kai Thomas. He's going nowhere. I don't like RPOs, man. I mean, they're cool, but I'm not a big RPO guy. I just need to fire that in. It's going to be held on to by Baton. You know what I found? The best way to make your receivers catch the football is not even to turn into them. That's the best way. Because if I turn into my guys, they're going to drop the pass. That's just what I've seen. We might have a chance to have Floria go deep here. I think he might have been able to. Oh, Baton dropped it. I think Floria might have been able to separate from his original corner that was pressing up on him, but the safety helped over the top, and he didn't really have a chance to break that one, and I got no chance to go with... Oh my God, Tommy Olatowski! Tell me you're goated without telling me you're goated. Tommy Olatowski just broke through all of that pressure to get a couple of yards. That's crazy. That was like Eli Manning in the Super Bowl. Is that open? Oh my God, it was open. That's a superhuman type of jump there. That felt really open. That's kind of wild, actually, that he got a hand up there. All right, so we couldn't do it on that drive. We couldn't do anything offensively. And, of course, Eastern Michigan scores and gets the two-point conversion, so they've tied it up at 21. Why can't I just blow a team out? Why do they have to make it a competition and a game every single time? We're playing against a bad Eastern Michigan team that's about as on the same level as us, so why can't I just have a win and be comfortable? We just got blown out by Penn State. I feel like they should give me an easy one. All right, there's the play action. We're going to roll to the side. We got a lot of blockers, but got nobody open. I got to throw it away. Nobody wanted to get open there. And Tommy's certainly not got the accuracy or the arm strength to be able to fit a dot into a specific area, so just had to throw that away. Waste a down. McCray, are you going to get that open? Christian McCray picked off. Well, Tommy Olatowski picked off. I don't know how to... I don't even have an explanation for what that was. I threw it into quadruple coverage because I didn't have anybody else open. Nobody wants to get open for me. The only time they get open is when they run deep. And that's rarely ever that they get open on that either. This team sucks. I need to get to a new team, but we have to make sure that we feel confident that we deserve to leave. And right now we don't deserve to leave because we won one freaking game, and I think it was against an FCS school. So we certainly don't feel good enough to leave Kent State just yet. I need a better quarterback, man. I need a better offensive line. I need a better team. I need better players at every single position. I don't have anybody open. I do, maybe. Who's going to get open? I don't know. I don't know who's open. I didn't know what to do. I don't know how good Tommy Olatowski's arm is going to be. Sometimes he leads the ball in the absolute wrong direction, and he gets picked off 19 times out of 10. So I didn't know where to go, okay? I had a couple of guys with a little bit of separation, but I never know how good of an arm he's going to have, if he's going to be accurate enough. We're into the fourth quarter. We got to win this game, man. We cannot lose to a one-win Eastern Michigan team. I know we're a one-win team too, but we cannot lose to another one-win team. We have to at least be competitive in the conference. And you're not going to be competitive in the conference if you're getting tackled for a loss. Let me roll. Do I have Baton? He drops it. Why do they drop it? He had it. You had it the whole time. Come on, Baton. I need to catch a break, man. Is Floria open here? It's our best chance. He dropped it. Well, he didn't drop it. I think it got deflected. I'm pretty sure it got deflected away. These Eastern Michigan corners are NFL prospects, the way that they're playing. Another wasted down, or another wasted drive, and they scored. Eastern Michigan has scored to take the lead late fourth quarter. I just can't believe it, man. We just don't have the talent. And I'm not good enough to make these decisions quick enough. I get sacked again. I'm not good enough of a player to make these quick decisions with a bad quarterback. I just don't know where to go with the football. And I don't have any time on this one. Can I outrun him? I think I might be able to outrun him. Okay. So we can get yards. We can get the first down. At least that something good came out of that. It's probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning, though. Although I might be able to snap it. Come on, snap it, snap it, snap it. We got press coverage. Okay, snapped it. McCray. McCray's open. Touchdown, if he can get to it. Krishan, he's got there. Touchdown, thank God. That's our only offense. That is our only offense. Throwing deep balls to Krishan McRae. What happened? Did we lose the game? They didn't bring me in. No! You missed the extra point? What? What? They missed the extra point. That's the only, like, did we go for 2? You would have brought me in for 2. We lost by a single point at home to Eastern Michigan. How? How did we lose? We had to have missed the extra point, right? What happened? What happened? So, where's our touchdown at? So here's the touchdown. It's blocked. The extra point got blocked. And then they just ran it and kneeled it down. I cannot believe we lost on a blocked extra point to Eastern Michigan, bro. What? Are you joking? That is unbelievable. We lost on a blocked extra point to Eastern Michigan. I cannot believe that actually happened. Kenyon Williams is committed to Kent State, though. We got our quarterback. He saw what happened there, and he said, yeah, I'm coming to save this organization. Or save this program. Thank God. Kenyon Williams has committed to Kent State. Jubinor is probably getting ready to commit pretty soon. Dion Balkasoon is going to come in, I hope. Keenan Powers looking pretty good. And then Brooks Wolfert, I hope we get him as well. Oh my God, I can't believe we lost to freaking Eastern Michigan, bro. We're 1-4. But our new quarterback, Kenyon Williams, he might have to start as a freshman, man. He's got 91 throw power. His speed is not amazing, but he's got great acceleration. We can turn Kenyon Williams into a good player. Troy Morris is looking pretty good. We're not really even getting any competition with anybody. So Troy Morris is pretty much going to come here. Kenya Jones, same kind of deal. Ahmad Cannon. NIU's fighting back. That's pretty much fine. We can let him go. Jubinor, he's the fast guy. He's got 92 speed, 91 excel. So if we have him, Floria, and Krishan McRae, that's a decent wide receiver room. I like that. And we can also bring in Julius Ham, I guess. But Balkasoon, can we do a visit? We can do a visit with Balkasoon. We're going to do Akron. We're going to do him for Akron, and we're going to put him on probably proximity to home because he's from Akron as well. Oh, that's huge. I didn't realize he was from Akron, so we're going to schedule him for the Akron game. Akron's not even scouting or recruiting him. So he's going to feel slighted. Chris Whitted, can we get him on a visit as well? Not yet. He hasn't narrowed down his top schools. Hakeem, we've jumped into the lead for Kasim Hakeem. That's nice. I'm also going to search his social media so that we can kind of stay ahead. I should probably finish scouting him too. He's a gem, Kasim Hakeem. A gem at right guard. That'd be a nice addition to the team. And we've jumped into the lead for Monty Clark. Okay, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about that. Feeling pretty comfortable about Richard Agnew, we're just going to let go. We're not going to be in the contention for him. Sharp, we're going to let walk. Johnny Lawrence, can we get in on him? He's a bust, but he doesn't look bad. I don't know why he's a bust. Maybe because his awareness is so bad. I kind of want to get in on him. So we're going to do just that. We're going to put some points in on him. I want to battle with Army and Navy. He wants to go to a military school, apparently. We might not be able to battle against that. If he wants to go to a military school, he's going to go to a military school. Can we get on Brooks? I'll put an offer in on Brooks. Okay, that is the end of that. So let's go to the next week. We got the bye week. Will we get any more recruits within the bye week? No, but we got locked down on a couple of guys. A couple of defensive guys. That's okay. I'll put some more defensive guys on the board and we'll scout them. All right, Ball State is up next. Man, I mean, I'm disappointed. We lost to Eastern Michigan. We should not have lost that game. We finally dropped behind NIU for Ahmad Khan. I'm just going to take off. I'm just going to get rid of him. I don't really care about him anymore. Since we're pretty much going to get Kenya Jones and Troy Morris, we don't really need a third running back in the class. Balkasoon we're looking good at. Chris Whitted we're looking real good now. Hakeem we're looking good. Clark we're looking good. Johnny Lawrence we've jumped a little bit, but I need to put some more points on him, so we're going to contact his friends and family as well. And hopefully we can get in. Hopefully we can get in the battle. And let's put some more defensive guys on our board here. We'll put you on there. We'll put you on there. And we'll put you on there. And we'll put... I don't know. Who else is a defensive guy that we could put on the board? I pretty much put every other defensive guy on the board. Let's just put... Nope, not Trout. Let's put... this right tackle on the board, I guess. Sure, why not? Okay, so we've got... Oh, we got locked out of these guys. Oops. We got locked out of all these guys. Jameson, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it in on Pat Jameson. He looks to be like a solid player, 3-star right tackle, but we're already pretty much out of it. At least we're a little bit more close to getting Brooks Wolfert. I guess we should probably scout him to see if he's even worth going after. He looks to be pretty good. We'll keep going after him. We'll keep going after Brooks. We'll also put 10 hours on him with DMing him. And we will go for... Oh, Lorenzo Rivas is pretty much almost guaranteed to go somewhere else. But Cincinnati, Ohio is not too far away. We'll offer a scholarship to some of these defensive players just so that we have them on our payroll here. Or payroll. We're the only guys offering scholarships to some of those guys. Okay. Final game of the episode against Ball State. We got to come away with a win, man. We've got to come away with a victory over Ball State. Do I need to replace Tommy Ulatowski? That's my one question. I mean, we don't really have anybody that's better than Tommy Ulatowski, do we? We have this Drew DeShields guy who's fast. What's his throw power look like? He's got 86 throw power. All these guys have pretty decent throw power. This Drew DeShields guy's really fast. His short accuracy... Okay, so he's the... No wonder he's the worst one. All these guys are pretty much the same, though. I mean, Tommy's got a little bit better deep accuracy. But they've all got pretty similar accuracies except for Drew DeShields. Drew DeShields is just a really fast quarterback. Maybe he's the better player? You know what? I'm going to give Drew DeShields the game. We're going to give Drew DeShields the game, and we'll see what happens. I guess we just try to win because we absolutely need another win here. But it's difficult. If we couldn't beat Eastern Michigan, I don't know what's going to happen against Ball State. Here we go. Time against Ball State. We've got the new quarterback in, number 12, Drew DeShields. We're going to find out if he's got what it takes. I hope he does. Now, remember, he doesn't have the accuracies that Tommy Ulatowski has, which you could consider Tommy Ulatowski not the most accurate quarterback in the world, but the thing that Drew DeShields has over Ulatowski is his athleticism, which we're going to have to use right away, and he already feels decently fast. He doesn't feel amazingly fast, but he feels decently fast. Can we get him on here? I might have to scramble again, actually. Oh, DeShields. Okay. He broke a tackle. That's not too bad. It was only an arm tackle, but he still broke it. Garcia, sideline, 3rd and 1. I thought that might have been first down. I was hoping maybe they would call it a first down. If I send Floria deep, does he get open? It doesn't really even matter because we're just going to have to take off. I might have had X open. Oh, juke move. Oh, juke move again to Shields. The athleticism, the agility. Okay. I like that. Tommy Ulatowski didn't have that. Now, you got to remember, DeShields is like a 60-something overall, so he's not the most highly rated player, but he got a good ball to Krishan McCray, and it's going to be his first touchdown of his career. That was a good drive. That was a good drive from Drew DeShields. I'll take that. And we have the ball in a good position here again. Knocking on the door of the red zone. Oh, DeShields got hit on the throw. I might have had McCray open if I had another second. But well, I guess we'll never know. So we got to try to get this play action bubble. I'm going to roll. I'm going to have to throw that away because the play action bubble was not the move. Play action bubble was not the move. Where do we go now? I think I stand in the pocket and I fire it in here. That should be open to Brown. It is. Another touchdown from Drew DeShields through the air. He's not even doing it with his legs. At least not scoring the touchdowns. He's doing it through the air. And we lead 14-0 over Ball State, which is not really that great of an accomplishment. But hey, if we can get it back on the win streak, I will take against anybody. Plus, Ball State's got 2 wins. Something that we don't have. All right, Gavin Garcia can't get much on that second carry, so we'll go back to the passing game, or at least the illusion of the passing game. Maybe it's a run or a scramble. It might have to be. I got to figure out what to do here. I backed up too much. That's on me. I got to be better than that. I went back in the pocket way too far, and then that allowed for those guys to get around the tackles and get to me quicker. If I would have stepped up in the pocket or like I originally wanted to, then I would have been cool. Oh, that's Baton, and he's got space down the field. Okay, good job, Baton. Drew DeShields is looking pretty darn good in his debut, at least in the first quarter. He hasn't been given too much to do, but what he's been given, he's been doing a really good job with. Oh, you got to hold that for another second, man. You cannot let that go as I get past. I didn't even get past you by the time you let that go. You just got to hold that for another second, man, and I can get around that. Do I think that Krishan McCray can get open here? Oh my God, what was that? That's pass interference. He completely just stood in front of me like a brick wall and didn't allow me to get past. He completely stopped his momentum. DeShields, you got to be faster. You got to be faster, DeShields. Drew DeShields gets the first down on a quarterback scramble. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Huge scramble from Drew DeShields. That's what we were lacking with Olatowski. Now, Olatowski had a little bit of speed, but not like that. And the quarterback that we're bringing in next season, he doesn't have speed like he's got Olatowski speed. He's got like 79 speed or something like that. But he's got better throw power. He's got like 90 throw power, which is really what we're after. And I think I might try to scramble in here with DeShields. I might have had it. I might have had it if I didn't scramble. Maybe if I would have thrown a pass, he would have thrown the touchdown. I don't really know where to go here. I'm just going to scramble again. Take the opportunity. Drew DeShields, he's done it all today. He's got 2 passing touchdowns, and now he's got a rushing touchdown. Drew DeShields, he's going to be known here on campus here at Kent State. He's making his presence felt. 21-3. Hand this ball off to Kai Thomas, and Kai Thomas will get run over it, dude, but fumble the football. I think we got it back. Yeah, we did. Offensive lineman picked it up. Kai Thomas was getting a little too big for his britches. He ran over a dude, but then ran over himself. Oh, DeShields. Oh, he got the first down, thank God. Barely got through there. I had to squeeze through a couple of offensive linemen to get through there. Do we go back to the quick slants? Might be the right move. I was kind of looking at Baton, but I didn't think he got open. Set him up the field. DeShields, can he even hit this? Oh, it's a dive, but he couldn't do it. I think I screwed that up for him. Man, I think I screwed that up. He kind of got blocked again by his own guys. Decent blocks from the offensive line gets Gavin Garcia up to the 42-yard line. We'll go with a scat play because I'm going to send Baton on a streak, or not a streak, a slant. I don't know who to throw to. Garcia, first down. Oh my God. Okay, that worked. I had 2 guys like on the similar route. They were both running like little bubbles out on opposite sides. I didn't know who to throw to. I was kind of panicking there for a second. You can call me Panicking Skywalker. Talk about panicking. Yep. Didn't know where to go with that ball. I never really know where to go with the ball at any time, do I? I'm always making mistakes like that. I'm going to roll out. Oh, I need you to... Okay, he did actually continue to go. Thank God, Baton. And he broke a tackle. Baton, juke move. Oh, okay. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. He stayed with the quarterback. Exactly what I needed him to do. And it worked out. Exactly how I intended it. That's how I drew it up. Gavin Garcia, he's got room. Gavin Garcia, touchdown flashes. The golden flashes are on the board again. The offense feels better with Drew DeShields under center. This is weird. 28-3. Do I have a man open? Is that going to be a catch? No, it's not. It's going to be a pick. That sucks. That's not Drew DeShields' fault. That's not Drew DeShields' fault. That's my fault. We must have got a pick right back, though, because we have it literally back where we just started. That's not DeShields' fault. That's 100% on me. I got too greedy. Tried to get too aggressive there. Oh, DeShields broke a tackle. Get out of bounds, big dog. That's a late hit. 10 carries for 61 yards for DeShields on the ground. And he's got a couple touchdowns through the air. Oh, I fumbled it. Yep. Oh, but the offense lineman picked it up. I tried to pass that at the last second, the literal last second, and that cost a fumble. I think that happened with Olatowski earlier in the episode, didn't it? I tried to pass it, and it was like at the line of scrimmage, and I got stripped and fumbled. Oh, that time I just screwed myself. I ran right into that sack there. I ran right into it. All right, I'm screwing up. I'm screwing up. I'm getting too annoying. Oh, that was a good pass from DeShields to McCray. Krishan McCray delivers a good catch and a good ball from DeShields. Where do we go next? Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Yep, that was immediate. An immediate pressure from the Ball State defense. Oh, good pancake. Good pancake allows DeShields to get some of those yards back. We're not in field goal range just yet, but I really would like to be. And how you get into field goal range is you scramble with Drew DeShields. Having a fast quarterback is bad for me. I shouldn't have a fast quarterback because that's all I do. When I know that I have a fast quarterback, that's all I do is just scramble with him. But it works sometimes, and that didn't work. Doesn't work all the time. I'm being too stupid, man. I'm stupid. I gotta be smarter with my decision making. Oh, turned him around. DeShields, no, he's got to be just a little bit faster. If he's just a little bit faster, he gets around that and he gets even more yards. Let's try a screen on 3rd and 3. Now we're running it to the weak side, which is not ideal, but maybe it'll work anyway. And good block. Throw me another extra block there. Hey, it worked anyway. I don't care. First down on the screen. We get up to the 9-yard line. Who do we give this football to? I don't know, really. I didn't know. Nobody was open, I didn't think. Maybe you guys saw something I didn't see. Nobody was open, in my opinion. And Drew DeShields does not have the arm power to throw those balls in there quicker. And I got to get that away a little bit sooner. And Baton was completely screened off by everybody else in the middle of the field there. Okay. What about this? Back of the end zone. How did he jump the route? How did he jump the route? That's not possible. That was a good ball. Back of the end zone and everything. How in the world did he jump that route, man? I made the field goal, but that's crazy. I thought that was a touchdown. Absolutely. That's tough. That is tough that he jumped that route. And I got sacked again. That's like the 9th sack I've taken today. I just don't have any time. My guys are not getting open, and the defensive line is getting to me a lot quicker than I need them to. Kai Thomas sucks, man. He is so slow getting off the break. Gavin Garcia is a much better running back. I mean, look at that. Like, I was forced to scramble almost immediately. I was forced to scramble almost immediately as soon as I snapped the ball. And none of my routes were even allowed to develop. Now this, I could have probably thrown circle here, but it's going to work out anyway with DeShields. He's got 95 yards on the ground. That's pretty awesome. He's also got a couple of touchdowns through the air. Gavin Garcia. See, Gavin Garcia, he just feels like a better running back. He's got a little bit more burst coming out of the backfield. Just feels like he's a little bit better. Are those safeties going to help? It doesn't matter because the shield's going to get caught. Oh! I need the safeties to not help over the top because that is my bread and butter. They're throwing it to Floria and McCray. Those are my passes. That one didn't work. I don't even know where we're going to go with this football. I stepped up that time, and I took a sack on it. I don't know what to do. My offensive line can't hold a block. I got sacked again. I don't know where to go with the football. I don't know. I don't know where to go with the football, man. I'm struggling. Almost got blocked there. I am big struggling on where to go with the football. Let's try to run a read option. We haven't run that all game. It's probably going to be a keep. Yeah, keeping it with Garcia with DeShields. Good blocks. He spun around it, but DeShields is going to get around, and that's actually a really solid read option run. Good job from Drew DeShields. 31-3. The handoff is to Gavin Garcia. Gavin's got space. Gavin Garcia make one man miss. He did, technically. He broke the tackle. He stiff-armed him, but it slowed him down way too much. Slowed him down way, way too much. Handoff. Cut it inside. Garcia got tripped up, but he stayed up on his feet. Do I believe in magic? I think I do. Boom. And it's going to be caught. He held on to the football. Aggressive catch actually worked. I'm honestly stunned that aggressive catch worked there. That's crazy. I thought he was going to drop that for sure. Kai Thomas, can he get in there? Find a way? He could not. I don't even think he got a yard on that. We'll go back to the read option. This time it's probably going to be a Gavin Garcia keeper. Yeah, Gavin Garcia, easy touchdown. All right, we are going to get our second win of the season and second win of our coaching career as offensive coordinator. That's nice to know. Why couldn't we do this against Eastern Michigan? Ball State, on paper, is technically better than Eastern Michigan in terms of they had more wins coming into the game against us. And yet we wiped the floor with them, and Eastern Michigan, it takes us till the end of the game and we lose by a blocked field goal. Is that going to be a catch or is that another deflection? It's another deflection. I hate that my wide receivers cannot separate. I hate that. They just need to be just a little bit faster. If you could just separate off the line of scrimmage, we'd be in such a better spot. I had circle open. I was trying to step up in the pocket to pass him the football. I got sacked before I could do it. Oh, I've taken 11 sacks today. That's wild. Am I going to make this? No, I'm not. I hate field goals in this game, bro. I hate them. They're so hard to hit. They are so hard to hit. It's so tough. It's annoying, actually, how tough they are. Ball State scored a touchdown, but they're still down 38-10 in the fourth quarter. There's not really a whole lot of time left for them. Not really a whole lot of time left. Hand that. Oh, what? Oh, it worked out. I pressed to give it to Garcia, but it didn't. Maybe I didn't do it in time. I don't know, but it worked out for us because they all bid on the run, and Drew DeShields got huge yardage on that. Even Juke moved. Cut it inside. Garcia, get the edge. Gavin Garcia, break a tackle. Come on, Gavin. You got to be a little bit faster, man. Just a little bit faster, and you score a touchdown there. Just a little bit faster. The handoff is to Kai Thomas, and Kai Thomas will get in the end zone, so he sharks a touchdown from Gavin Garcia. But hey, a touchdown's a touchdown, and at least we're moving the football. We're looking like a really competent offense against Drew DeShields. Now, I don't know how this is going to work, when Drew DeShields has to go up against... Nice broken tackle there, Gavin. I don't know how this is going to work when DeShields has to go up against, like, actual competition. No disrespect to Ball State. You know, I don't care. Disrespect to Ball State. They're not actual competition. When he has to actually play against competent corners and linebackers and stuff, how is he going to do? Because you saw that pass right there. That was a garbage pass that got picked off pretty easily. So how is DeShields going to do when he has to do passes against actual competition? Probably not very well. And, I mean, he's decently fast, but he's not going to be faster than the actual athletes that are good. So, I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see this quarterback room in year number 1 here before we most likely start the true freshman next year, Kenyon Williams. That's probably what we're going to do. Even though he's the same speed as Olatowski, he's got better throw power, which means we can hopefully just chuck some deep balls to our wide receivers, although none of our wide receivers know how to separate, except for Krishan McCray. Oh, I didn't see him call the fair catch there. They scored a touchdown to end the game, but we hold on for the victory. We got our second win of the season, and we win with Drew DeShields as the starting quarterback. I mean, that worked out, I guess, right? Drew DeShields gets the job done. He's the player of the game. 3 touchdowns, 193 yards. He had like over 100 or something yards on the ground. I'd say that was a successful game. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how this is going to work when we play better competition. But for the most part, he looked pretty solid. He did have a couple interceptions, but the one wasn't his fault. Then the other one was just because I was just chucking a ball deep and seeing what would happen. But hey, that's a big victory. I'll take that. I will certainly take that. We needed to get back on track and get a win. We level up. Nice. Nice little level up. Get us some skill points. I'm surprised Drew DeShields didn't win Conference Player of the Week. Oh, Rylan Jubinor, the speedster wide receiver, has committed to Kent State. That's big. Jubinor's committed. We got a couple of guys. Oh, Whitted, we're now number 1 on his board. That's awesome. Or maybe we stayed number 1 on his board. I'm not sure. And Monty Clark, we stay number 1 on his board. Okay, so we're looking pretty solid. We're looking pretty solid in recruiting. And now we have a rivalry game against Bowling Green. But that'll be for the next episode. I'm going to spend my coaching points. And I might just spend my coaching points to get Recruiter unlocked. Let's just do that right now. So that now we can go into Recruiter and hopefully make Senor Juice a little bit better as a recruiting guy. But we got a big game next episode. Rivalry against Bowling Green. And I think I'm going to start Drew DeShields. I think Tommy Olatowski is going to take a step back. He's going to sit down. And we're going to start Drew DeShields. There we go. Drew DeShields now the starting quarterback for Kent State. We'll see what happens. Tommy Olatowski can still come in, obviously. He's still going to be the backup, but we are going to find out what we're made of in the next coming games. Can I see the schedule? Yeah, team schedule here. We've got big losses there. Oh, it was Pittsburgh. That's right, who we lost to. We've got Bowling Green, Western Michigan, and probably Ohio in the next episode. So 3 games that are pretty winnable, I would hope. Both teams, Western Michigan and Ohio, are both like 1-5 right now, so they're both not playing very well. Bowling Green's the same level as us. Both those games, or all 3 of these games, are going to be pretty tough. But it's not a very good conference, the MAC conference. We can get some wins here if we need to, and we need to. So hopefully that'll happen, and maybe Drew DeShields is the guy. But that's going to do it for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.